When the banjo strap arrives, this is a classic cradle strap, nicely padded, made of leather, and you notice that there are two loops on the end, and they tie these loops on mostly so that they can connect these shoelaces. It's really what they are. They're just shoelaces, and the shoelaces, you really only need one, but for a traditional cradle strap installation. So let's just put this one aside over here, and let's take this second one. These straps are really nice too, because if you have a really beautiful banjo, then there's no metal on them, so there's no hard plastic. There's nothing to scratch the banjo, and that's really nice for those of us who really cherish the beauty of our banjos. So, okay, when you look at your banjo, and if you hold it up, if you're looking straight at it, I'm going to hold it so you guys can see it. Generally speaking, you will want to run the strap through the second or third bracket hook underneath, second or third on the treble side of where you play. If you're right-handed, it goes this way. If you're left-handed, it goes this way. And then you want to bring it through usually the bracket hook that is right next to the tailpiece. And it's both of them on the same side of the neck, or the treble side. So I'm going to put this on my lap now, and I'm going to connect this strap up here so you can watch me do it. This is a really pretty strap too. This is one of our Deering leather straps. It's very soft, pliable leather, very nicely padded. For those of you who have a banjo that is, a little on the heavy side, which a lot of banjos are, you know that the joy of having a very nicely spread out weight from a wide and soft strap is very, very good. So what I'm going to do on this second hook, I'm going to slide one of the ends here underneath the bracket hooks, and I'm going to keep sliding them down until we get just about to the middle of the banjo body or so, and we'll talk about adjusting the height. That'll be another thing to talk about later. Now, I also put the strap on so that the Deering logo faces the audience, which most people want. But if you are shy about owning a Deering banjo or anything like that, you can always turn it around the other way. Of course, I doubt that. Okay, now, what we'll do is we'll take the other thin part of the strap and we'll slip it underneath the bracket hook that's about the second one down from the tailpiece. This little device here is the tailpiece, and we're going to slip it underneath here. See how easy this is to do? It's really not a difficult task at all. Now, and I'm going to put this one underneath and bring these two together like so. Okay, now when I was growing up, and I didn't know any better, when I got my first cradle strap, I used to tie them together so that the strap ends would stick out like this, which actually is a very strong method of attaching the strap. But appearance-wise, it's okay. So what we have seen people do over the years, which has been very, very, very elegant, very nicely done, is you can pull the strap back after you get them together so beautifully. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put shoelaces through. Oh, and you see the holes in these straps. You probably didn't see that from the camera, but maybe you did. There's holes, and these are adjustment holes, and for tying the strap in place. So what I'm going to do on this particular strap is I'm going to run the laces through so that they're both coming out, they loop around and they come out one direction. And then I'm going to slip this back underneath here. I'm going to tip this up so that I can see it and pull this through. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll slip the end of the strap we have the laces on, underneath the other strap, like so. Then I'm going to pull this back, like so. And I'm going to slip this one back underneath, like so. And then I'm going to bring this, the side of the strap that has nothing tied to it, over the top of this bracket hook and over the top of the laces. Then I'm going to take the laces and tie them, or push them through the holes on the strap that has no laces on it, and pull those nice and tight together. And then, whatever kind of knot you want to use is fine. I'm just going to do a shoestring knot for the sake of this demonstration. If you get your strap adjusted the way you like, you can actually put like any sort of a massive knot. You can glue the knot. You can use beeswax or some sort of a violin rosin to make the cords, kind of sticky. That works well too. And then when you pull the strap tight, you have a relatively neat little section of strap, and it literally cradles the banjo. So these are, again, very, very comfortable and very easy to install.